Hey guys, Tyler here at Roseville Fire Rescue 7. Today we're going to be going over the CMC MPD. We'll be doing an informational video on it. We're going to cover specs on it, how to load it, and then how to use it. Alright guys, here's the CMC MPD. It stands for multi-purpose device. We're going to be going over the front cover and the back cover and identifying the parts of it. So on the front, you have some of the ratings. It's a G-rated piece of equipment. You'll notice it says 44 kilonewtons on there, and it has other specs for minimum braking strength and whatnot, so you can view that there. You have the Beckett down here, which you can connect mechanical and vantage systems to. You have your release handle right here, and then you have a parking brake. On here you'll notice that it says always grip, and then on the other side you'll notice that it says always grip as well, right here, and also down here. So those are two important factors. On this side, you have a 13 millimeter rope. That's what it's rated to take, which is 1/2 inch rope. That's what we carry here at Roseville Fire currently. You have a diagram here that shows you how to load the rope. And then you have the load side here and a standing part here. When you open it up, it has a high efficiency pulley in the center that only goes one way. You have a V-groove for friction, and then you also have another friction plate right here. All right guys, I'm going to show you what happens when you engage the parking brake and then you operate your release lever. So your parking brake is on this side, the front of it. When you lock it, it rotates this cam, which applies pressure to your rope and locks it down on your rope. Also, when you use your release lever, it operates that cam as well. Alright guys, now we're going to go over loading the MPD. First of all, you want to turn it over and make sure that the parking brake is off. Then you want to flip it over. And you'll notice that there's a diagram on the back side, so you can use that. The way that I like to remember it is you open it with the load side of the rope that's going to your victim or your rescuer, comes over the right side, up over the top, then down back behind the groove. Once I get to this part, I like to pinch my rope and close the face of it. You got to take a special note not to close the device with the rope like that. That's why I pinch the rope down here with one hand. So you close it, you got it loaded, flip it back around to where it's facing you again. From there, you take it, attach it into your anchor, close your carabiner, and then anytime you load a device, you're going to want to test your device. So you're going to pull back on the load and make sure that it locks. Alright guys, now we're going to go over how to operate the MPD. We have a victim that's loaded the rope. With that, we always keep our hand on the running side of the rope, as long as there's a load on there and we're using it all the time. So from there, you're going to go down, make sure your parking brake is off, which it is, and then you're going to stand pretty much behind the MPD just to give us a little bit of room to use the friction plate back here. Ideally, we want the MPD waist height for prolonged uses. It's more comfortable. And so we're ready to lower. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this release handle with 2 fingers, the teacup method. We're going to open it up all the way, and then we're going to control the descent with my left hand through the friction plate. So as he goes, if I need to stop him, I can pull back on the friction plate with the rope, or if he needs to go faster, I can push forward and feed rope through the pulley system. You'll notice on the back side here that there's an added friction plate. That's for heavier loads. So if you need to use that, you can go ahead and engage that. You're going to do an S through there, and then you can lower a bigger load that way if you have 2 persons or whatnot. If you need to stop the system, simply let go with your right hand and always hold on to the rope. If you're going to do a conversion to an MA system, then what you can do is park the brake and lock it. Flip it over, go through the added friction plate, come back over to your line, tie it off, That way everybody knows that it's safety tied off and safety checked, and then you can go into building your mechanical advantage system. All right, guys, thank you for watching. We'll be doing some follow-up videos with raising systems and mechanical advantages. Thanks, have a good day.